Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I'm Helen and we're in the backyard today. I just want to show you all what it looks like back here. It looks a mess. Not gonna lie, it's stuff everywhere. It needs to be watered. The temperatures today is like 80 something. Tomorrow's gonna be like 85. It's been really hot. Next week it's gonna be really probably like 30s, 40s. It's really crazy here, y'all. It's a lot going on. And it's kind of overwhelming because I'm having to pare down a lot of this stuff. I told you all we're going to go from the garden beds to the containers only. So I'm kind of working towards that gradually. There's a few things that'll be done in the next couple of weeks, like my trees will be moved to the country. A friend of mine's dad has a lot out there, a farm or whatever, and I've been asking him if I could put my trees in the ground out there, so he said I can. So I'm going to try to figure out when I can do that, when we can load them up on his truck and take them out there. So that should be good, because I'm still not sure about everything here at this location with everything that happened recently. So realistically, I'm just preparing myself, so if I do have to move, downsize, which I'm going to downsize anyway, what can I take with me realistically? What can we keep? And we're going to continue to grow food, especially in my green stalks, my garden planters, my Vego garden planters. Like, I'm definitely going to keep growing in those. That'll just be something I'll probably just forever grow in. But a lot of this will go. Yeah, eventually a lot of this will go. I think once I start moving stuff out of here from the backyard, I'll feel better. I think I'm overwhelmed right now with just looking at all this stuff. And like I said before, if you follow me on the other channel, the Helen 11 channel that I just started, the thing about it is we went from a family of 5 to 4 to 2, possibly 3, coming back and forth. You know, I don't really have to grow that much food. I grow for like friends and neighbors. Y'all see me all the time. And I grow for myself too, and I like to freeze a lot, but I don't have to have all this. And I can grow a lot in a small space just using containers. I've seen it, I've done it, and I think I grow more because of the space I have available for me to grow. But I know eventually this space won't be here for me, or I won't be in this space, right? So I am going to probably pick some elementary schools to donate some stuff to. I'm just not sure what right now. I do have some friends that want my like in-ground, like, what do you call those metal beds? They do want those, and I'll give them to them once I'm done growing in them, because stuff is growing. So once stuff stops growing, like, I think come spring I just want planting those, right? We'll put out what grew, and then I can donate that then. So we've moved beds before, my friends. Just dump the soil into like tarps and then move the beds and then just remove this. Yeah, so I've done it before. I know it can be done. It's just a lot of work, a lot of cleanup. And everything just kind of looks like, I just have weeds everywhere back here. And I just been working so hard on the inside of my house to go towards that minimalist lifestyle, getting rid of things and whatever. I'm outside today I just want to show y'all what's going on. And then I think I'm going to pay the boys next door and some other Christopher's friends to come back here and just kind of clean up and do some stuff for me. That way I don't have to do it. And to get rid of like my shed that's falling apart. I'll show that to you in a minute. So let me just show y'all what's going on. It's hot. I got boots on. I got all black on. I'm sweating already. Oh yeah, I have my bowl here, so I can start picking like the radish. I can start picking like some lettuce, like some stuff I'm gonna prep and eat soon anyway. So we can start right here actually. Is this grass? What is this? This is grass. This is my garlic. I don't have a mic on today. It looks really good. I kind of want to spin it around so I can get the sun around the other side. That might have been something else. Yeah, see, this is weeds. How did weeds get in here? Yeah, how did weeds get in here? That might be from that soil. So hold on. Weeds. Okay, I've turned everything around. I think we're good. Like I said before, each one of these pockets have garlic in it, and they're doing pretty good, so I'll leave them be. They seem to be still wet, which is crazy. These are moist, but then the towers on the other side are really dry. Just want to make sure I have this on good. All right, moving over here. This is one of the, that looks so weird in there. Vego garden food cube, right? So we have cabbages growing here, which everything looks really good. This is a container I would love to continue growing in too. I don't really want to stop growing in these containers. I mean, it depends on how big the next space is, but I really want to grow in these. These are some of my favorite containers. You can just grow a lot of food in a small space. All right, so we do have radish here that I'm gonna go ahead and just pull these because I just haven't done this in a while, in a couple of days. And I might as well get the ones that are ready because I am going to do a meal prep and a plant-based prep really soon. Girl, I just pulled these and they weren't even ready. That way, kind of move some of the stuff around. So that means all this I thought was radish is really like kale. So I need to take these and start popping these at my friend's house because I told two of my friends that I had a bunch of starts from sprinkling out seeds. I'm just going to tell them, hey, grab your dirt bucket, Ziploc or something. Just come grab what you want out the garden because I don't need this many. This was just the starts for my green stalks, and my green stalks are full. Is my pear tree. It's fine. I'm going to trim it back. I never got a chance to trim back the rest of that over there on that peach tree. I was thinking Gary could be here, but he's been working really hard. So I'm going to have to figure that out another time. Like I said, I'm going to get the boys next door to do it. And now let's go over here to this container right here. Do I need a bowl? Yeah, let me grab the bowl. All right, so we're going to just go ahead and get some of this broccoli off of here. These are the side shoots of the broccoli. Y'all know I like to come out here and eat these anyway. So I'm just gonna grab these, the ones I see that are here that aren't flowers quite yet. And grab these. Any bigger ones? There's some tiny ones on here. All this is gonna eventually be cleaned out anyway. I probably won't cook these broccoli leaves. Yeah, we'll see. So we still have like lemon balm, mint, lemongrass. We still have stuff growing in these, sage. Like I said, the weather is crazy. Like it's really pretty out here today, but it's warm. So much so. You see the cilantro? Like it's starting to burn up. It's crazy. And then let's get this one. Another broccoli. So yeah. I'm just gonna grab what I can grab. And I'm not cleaning up any of these containers. Oh, let me show y'all something. I put some bulbs in, and these were for spring, I thought. And they're growing everywhere I drop the bulbs. They're everywhere. They're beautiful. Like all these, it's bees over here. I gotta be careful. But all of these zinnias and everything looks really good. So, yeah, like I said, this is actually Christmas Eve, by the way. Merry Christmas if I don't see y'all tomorrow. But yeah, this is crazy how so much is just growing. This is still peppers. There's no peppers here, but it's still a pepper plant. And yeah, so over here, all these trees that are over here, except for, well, all of them, except for the plum cod, all this will be dropped in the country. So hopefully we can grow the peach, the nectarine, the apple, the persimmon, all these will be dropped in the country. So even this lemon, they're coming to get all that for me. Here is the other one. The chard looks really good. I don't know if I want to grab chard today. So this week I'm doing like tacos. Like I'm going to prep some stuff for tacos. Y'all see all these pretty flowers? They're popping up everywhere. Like this is crazy. That's how beautiful the weather is right here. These are garlics, lemon grass, more beautiful flowers up here. And then these mini cabbages. And so we have some stevia here that's going to seed. I just don't, you know, just don't feel like dealing with that right now. Rosemary. I don't want to get anything from here. I think this stuff just needs to be watered more than anything. This needs to be watered. This is the metal raised bed I was talking about. So you see my pineapple sage over here with the flowers that are blooming. We have lettuce here. We have carrots popping up. And then we have all this cilantro. So eventually, once the carrots are ready, I'm probably going to get all the carrots out. And then these beds will be donated. Yeah, for sure. Because I'm not doing this anymore. Not this much. Not right now. Not unless I get some land where I can do this. But yeah, not right now. I'm gonna let that lettuce be. There's a couple of things popping up over here actually, but I am gonna grab the cilantro since we're doing a bean salsa, a pico, and I'm doing tacos this week. More like not really tacos, but like what do you call those, chipotle bowls? I'm doing those this week. So I can definitely use a couple bunches of cilantro. And it'll continue to grow. These are my lettuce green stalk planters, right? And there's quite a bit going here. We have lettuce, we have arugula, yeah, and we have kale in here too. I'm gonna probably grab some of this so I can wash it up and put it in the fridge for sure. We have some that doesn't look that great. It's dry. They need to be watered. Everything is so dry. It's so crazy. So I'll water all this probably now. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and water this stuff. I'm gonna show y'all the flowers behind here. Some really pretty flowers back here. Yeah, that's what that looks like. There's dead leaves off of here. Maybe I'll make a salad today too. So I don't remember the names of all the lettuce, but I know I have like 6 different kinds that are growing here, and I just keep coming out and getting more lettuce. All right, what is this? Arugula? When I tell y'all this soil is so dry, this is crazy. The soil is so dry. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, Helen. This is how the weather's been. It's been crazy. All right, so this one's pretty long. I'm just gonna chop all this up for the salsa I'm gonna make. I can put these back. Yeah, they're not that big. These just aren't big. They're not gonna grow too big anyway because they're too close together. Okay, what's going on here? All right, so we have some, whew, it's hot. Oh my God, it feels like summer. We have some greens here and some onions, some more pineapple sage, and more radish. That's not gonna grow because they're too close together. I'm not gonna deal with that today. So far, this is what we got. Yeah. Looks good to me. During the spring, I use these to do the tomatoes, to hang the tomatoes from. I got a new container from Vego Garden for my tomato. I'm going to use this year. I'm excited about that. Next year, I mean, and I don't have to grow as many tomatoes. So what I think I'm going to do is pull all this up, have the boys pull this up, you know, whatever. And this garden bed, like I said before, will just be flowers or whatever pops up over here. I won't be planting over here anymore. I'm moving soil around. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I won't be planting over here anymore, even though I see like dill, borges over here. I see stuff popping up, but it's gonna have to just be what it is. Yeah. Y'all can see over here. I see weeds popping up and stuff. So what I will do though, like even if I do pack up and move, I will mulch this area. That way it's a nice flower bed. I wouldn't just leave it like this. But there is stuff that needs to be done, especially with weed eating and just pulling up the weeds and pulling some of these old plants. The zinnias are still popping out, so what they're going to do is still continue to drop seeds, and then hopefully this will all just be zinnias, you know, just full of flowers. Yeah, that'd be nice. So from this point of view, that is the cucumber trellis. I'll get rid of that, and this right here can go because I probably won't have to grow as many as I did before. We'll see how that goes. I'm probably going, all this probably going to go to trash, but that is going to be taken down. That'll be trash, and then this will be trash, and that way this will all be open. I'm just trying to show you from the different side view, and then that'll be removed, that bin and that bin, and then this will be taken down. So that'll be what the boys will do for me, hopefully. And coming back over this way, these are my green stalks that yeah, I'm definitely keeping those. I just took one down. I'll show you. It's over there. I'm going to clean it. I'm going to put that inside. I'm going to work on a project for indoors with that one. But yeah, all this will be cleaned up. All that back there. Not today, girl. I could just get weed feed stuff back there because I'm not going to eat none of that stuff. That's just going to be flower stuff. What do you call that? Weed feed? I don't know what it's called, but the stuff you use for weeds. I haven't had to buy that in years. But yeah, so I'm going to show y'all around these containers too. So we have these. These are the green stalk, and y'all, it's so much going on over here. Let me show y'all. Oh my God, I don't want to get bit. Y'all see that? It's bugs and bees, and it's a lot of this is Christmas Eve, and backyard is full of bees. This is crazy, full of beautiful flowers and all the things. Like, this is winter for some, but yeah, nasturtiums, all this needs to be watered and cleaned up really good. Speaking of, let me move the water hose. All right, make sure the camera lens is clean. Just took out the tripod, so we have like a lot of sage, other mustards, and I keep wanting to spin these. I keep forgetting I took the spin off the yellow ones. I mean, off the green ones. But yeah, I'm gonna take some of these for sure. Harvest some of those. It's quite a bit over here. Like, I could harvest more. I just kind of need to clean them up and water them. I haven't been giving them any attention. I've just been working on some other stuff, y'all. I just got finished with school last week for the semester. Ended with a 4.0. Extremely excited and proud of myself. And now I'm working on transitioning from this home to wherever we end up going, or whatever we end up doing. So it's just been a lot going on, and me just trying to work miracles. Okay, yeah, these are so beautiful. I love these. This is what I mean by when I say I'm just gonna grow in containers. I won't worry about all this. I'll clean this up, put some mulch down here, and call it a day. But there's some yarrow there. It would just be like a pollinator's dream over here, basically. We do have dill here. If I wanted some, I could grab some. I'll probably come back and grab that. But you see how dry this is? Where's the top? Oh, it must be over there. Okay. Let me walk through here. Yeah, that needs to be pulled up. Once this grows everywhere. But, yep. Short, and look at that. What do you call it? A snail. I'll get it off. All right. Yeah. What else is over here? More yarrow. So this is just basically what my containers look like. They all got food in them. Everything's growing. Everything needs to be taken care of so it doesn't look like this. But this is between watering, not watering, freezing, not freezing temps. I need to start doing something with these for sure, because I see, oh, I thought that was a bug. Girl, that's a leaf. Girl, okay. Yeah, some of this just needs to be cleaned up and eaten. That's all. I need to take better care of everything that's out here. Get this before they start flowering. Because y'all know I'm going to eat all the broccoli. We're not going to let broccoli flower. That's a no. I dumped some soil from some bins I had, and from the green stalk. because I'm going to get more soil for indoors. And yeah, so that's what kind of like why I have dirt just sitting here. But like I said, I'm gonna clean up all this. This is blackberry. If I can cut it back, I'm gonna drop this at the property in the country too, and get all this cleaned up and trash. So that's what the boys, I'm hoping, can do during their holiday break, is come through here and clean up all this stuff for me. And I just, you know, give them some coins, honey. Okay. All right, so far this is what we have. Looks really good. I gotta drop this off at a friend of mine. She was actually in the hospital last week. So, girl, I'm like, Lord have mercy, my friends. This is why I'm just so, yeah, I'm so big on us taking care of ourselves, because if we don't, who will, right? Look at this zinnia. I've been cutting off of these. I actually bought some cornbread mix yesterday. I'm about to eat that again. Girl, greens and cornbread. I am addicted. Look at these radishes. They're not really, they're trying, but they're starting to spit now. Look, people outside cutting their yards. Y'all hear that? That is the weather we're having. Like, we're cutting yards right now, where everybody else is putting on coats. I'm trying to get in the mood. Like, I'm trying to get in a better mood and push forward with everything that's going on. It's kind of hard. Realistically, it is kind of hard for me, but I'm doing it, you know. I am doing it. I'm not sulking. If y'all was wondering or worried about me, I'm not. Okay, these are kind of split. See anything else back here? Nope. So once we're done with this one will go, and this one will go too. And I'm going to help them set this irrigation up too, so they can keep that when I do move it. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, y'all, what I'm going to do with some of this other stuff I have. But we're definitely paring stuff down. So those are giant greens that I've eaten so many times. I dug up the one that was here and ate that. We still have some growing, and I'll still cut back these leaves soon and make another pot. I've been making a pot of greens like every maybe 3 days or so. Not really a pot. Like, I saute the greens with the cornbread. It's so good. Yeah, it's a bunch of weeds all through there with this mulch. And yeah, so all this will be pulled up soon. Before you know it, all this will be gone, and we'll just have containers. So this is what this looks like when I step back here. Weeds, weeds, and more weeds. I need to just get the weed stuff. I think I have some in the garage now I think about it. This is the rosemary that's doing good. I clipped some back last week or the week before and boiled some for a rosemary hairspray we use a lot. And then I dried some for some more rosemary salt not too long ago. So that was perfect. Mint is still minting. Like, this is crazy right now. But it's still going strong. I'm telling y'all, this is just the most beautiful thing. And lemon balm is now in the ground. Yeah. So I don't need any of that, but I might grab some for some tea later. That needs to be clean. It's filthy. So I'm not sure what we're doing with all this. Someone told me just get a storage and save my stuff for if, you know, I decide to reuse the stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. We're just, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't plan on just trashing or anything, but yeah, we'll see. All right. It definitely has served its purpose because we've had this for years. But yeah, so like I said, the flowers are still going strong. Bugs are still being around, buzzing and other things. Chamomile is still down there. I did add some soil on here just a little bit from one of my green stalks to give it a little bit more soil. But the bees are very active right now, so I'll stay over here. All this just needs to be watered. All right, so that's what this looks like up here. It's dry. It just, it needs to be watered. The lettuce is doing okay over here. It's not really doing that great. I think it's just the heat. That's all, just the heat of it all. And everything's trying here. Like, yeah, it's trying. It's just hot, y'all. There's a turnip green right here. And Another turnip down there. And all this is lettuce, green onions, some carrots. I really want to grow a ton of carrots here. That's what I want to grow. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. So this over here is looking like this. This is that same lettuce that's growing in that bed right there. Remember, I had a bunch of like lettuce starts, and I was just like, oh, let me just throw them in here, see what they do. So it's growing. Stuff is growing. Oh, this is coming out the dirt. Oh, I must have set that in there and then planted. I forgot. Okay, well, stuff is growing. Random things is growing in here. Like I said, it was one of those things where I just sprinkled some seeds here and there. I was like, let's see what grows. And everything always grows in here. There's another bulb that popped up here. Look how tall this is. Like, in a couple of weeks, what happened? I didn't even know it was going to grow right now. I thought this was definitely going to be a spring bulb. And then, last but not least, is this one. All this needs to come out the top because these are cut back because they will grow back. And then we have like more, what do you call it? I just said it, not greens, mustard, turnip greens, more chard, just more food around here. We have more bok choy, arugula. Yeah, just a lot going on over here. And this is a really nice container. I love the pink and purple. It's so pretty to me. Just love it. I won't get anything off of this one because this one's by the door. I can always come out here and grab this one. So I don't really trip on this one. Plus, like I said, all this about to be watered in. Cilantro's popping up right there from seed. A lot of this is from seed, of course. I had a few plants I picked up from Richmond and Enchanted Forest at that time. But most of this is just some seeds that I sprinkled about, and they're starting to grow now. All right, so I got a lot of messages and a lot of emails about, people just saying, just keep pressing forward, keep moving on. And I am. And I don't really I feel a type of way, but I don't really feel a type of way about getting rid of everything except for containers. I've been saying that for the longest. I don't mind downsizing and not having to deal with as much, especially here in Houston. I don't mind going towards just raised beds, like the raised, what do you call it? The raised, like metal, the ones you whittle around. I don't mind going towards container gardening at all. I don't think I'm gonna miss digging in the dirt in the ground and all these other containers. I don't think I'm gonna miss it. I think I'm gonna be just fine with the things I like and love, which have always been. And I remember about a year or two ago, I said, and I've said this a couple times, if I knew then what I learned, if I knew back then what I learned at that time, which was I could grow so much food in a container, like in a vertical container, the green stalk, and in my Vego garden container. If I knew then, I would have just focused on those. I would have bought like 8 or 9 of them things and just grew in them. Like, I didn't need all this other stuff. Of course, we had like a family and we were growing food for everybody, and we was making and cooking and preserving a lot of stuff, like freezer preserving, right? But I don't have to do that anymore. I really don't want to do that anymore. And so it does feel kind of like, dang, I did all this and now I got to get rid of all this because of what someone else did to me when they hacked me and took all my information and just basically just uprooted my life, right? On the other hand, I feel like I was going to do this anyway. I don't like being forced to do it, but I knew I was going to let all this go anyway and eventually downsize things. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I didn't like being forced doing it, but I'm doing it. So, yeah, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be great, and I'm going to continue to grow food and in smaller spaces. So, yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Let me know what you think. You could be honest with me. I know I was kind of like a little in this video. I'll try to come out and bring the energy. It's hard right now to bring the energy, but yeah, it is what it is. It's real life. This is real life. And downsizing, going towards a minimalist lifestyle, puts a lot of things in perspective, and it teaches you a lot too. And then it shows you how you can have minimal things or just the essential things and be just fine, just fine. So yeah, this is something. And I have so many people who wants everything I got. Bring me this. Let me have that. And I'm like, girl, you can have these. You cannot have this green sauce or this Vego garden stuff. But if it comes to that, there is an elementary school I want to donate something to for sure. I do want to do a green stalk there. If I don't donate it, I want to buy one for them. Yeah, so it is some stuff I want to do. Okay, but we're gonna get there. Just looking at it right now, and my grass isn't green, and it's weeds everywhere. I already feel, y'all know I don't like that, so I already feel like, ugh, my yard looks like ugh. But once all this is done, taken down, removed, and I just see like green stalks and containers, I would probably feel like a little bit lifted, a weight lifted off of me. But we'll see. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna be in store for me, or for us here. Who knows? Yeah, but we're pushing through, and I'm surviving. Yeah, I'm surviving. So I'll see y'all in the next one really soon. I'll be doing a meal prep, okay? And I'll probably post it on both videos, because one will be like more juice and healthy, life centered, plant-based, and then the other one's just life, okay? Because we're going to chat about some life stuff that's going on the other channel while we are prepping our foods and stuff. So I will see y'all on the next video. Have an amazing, amazing Christmas. I'll be by myself for Christmas. Penny's out of town. Christopher's with his other side of his family. Garrick isn't able to come down with his girlfriend. They are working. And girl, we all gotta work. Okay? And I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I've already put a APB out saying I need to work tomorrow somewhere. Put me on. Put me on. Put me on. That I need to be working today and the day after Christmas somewhere. Put me on. But I will see y'all in the next video. Have an amazing day. Peace and blessings. Oh, by the way, the winner of the gift cards, I already got her gift card, and she's already ordered her, what she told me she ordered? Was it a raised bed? Something? I don't know. She's going to film it. And then when she does, I'll let y'all know. Peace and blessings. Love y'all. All right, y'all. Before we go, let me turn this light off. And then let me turn the light on. All right, y'all. So before we go, I want to show you something. We did this together last week. It has been maybe 4 days. And this is what this looks like. This is the Vego garden, the mats and everything that we did with the sprouts. Why can't I talk today? Okay, with the sprouts. Y'all, look at that already. Okay, so let me put this light back on. This is the light. It's on Microgreen. And yeah, I'm so excited. Y'all, I have my own microgreens. This is what I'm talking about. Stuff like this just brings me joy. And I'm going to get pots for this, because if I do stop growing those big beds outside, I would like to do the mini tomatoes, mini peppers, and the click and grow. So I kept these. I donated one to a school already.